Well, hello, Merlins and Sirlins. I'm the F-Bomb here, NicBroInc, and I finally got my hands on my first Mythic Legions figure. I decided to get Lord Draguul at the New Jersey Toy Con 2022. They had a couple figures. They had some old ones. They didn't have the ones I was hoping to get for like my little brother. However, when I saw this, I was hanging out with some guys I had just met. They were like, "Yes, this one's weird." They're like, "This like blue and red." They're like, "What?" They're like, "This is weird," and I was like, "I like that. It's different than the normal stuff." And then one of the Mythic Legion guys, I don't remember if it was Jim, because I don't know them well enough, but the one kid I was with knew them. The guy came over and he was like, "Oh, this is our Hordak, or homage to Hordak." And I looked at it and went, "Holy crap, it is Hordak." So I got it. If you don't know who Hordak is, he's like Skeletor's, like, I don't know if they've changed it from iteration to iteration. I really just watched the 2002 Masters of the Universe because, you know, I was born in 92. Hordak is Skeletor's master. And Mythic Legions has done a ton of He-Man like homages with their figures. They even had a couple. Who they have? They had their Moss Man guy. They had their rat guy. I don't remember who the hell he's called. And they had another guy that looked like the Skeletor iteration, but I'm wrong because Skeletor's a different dude. So yeah, when I saw this, I was like, "Yeah, I'm getting this guy." I'm like, "Hell yeah!" He's got a big card on the back, and you could see, right? That's another He-Man guy. I can't remember his name. That's an homage to Skeletor's Panther. So they have a lot of... this might be a He-Man reference, I'm not sure. They have a lot of stuff. They have a Lord Draguul thing here. I was surprised. I've never gotten a figure before, so it's interesting how the card is just like propped in here. And what was cool about going to the Toy Con was they sold all their stuff for face value. Oh, my camera's gonna die. This might be a short one. Ooh. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I'm saving this. Yeah, they sold all their stuff for face value. So I didn't have to pay a ton of money for this. Ah, he did come with his accessories. Yeah! He's got the shoulder pads. This weird shield thing. He's got a belt. We got a lot going on here. Hordak comes with a cape. Yeah, oh, cellophane. Or no, silica gel? Alright, let's eat this, baby. No, it's going right in the garbage. I have cats. So yeah, he comes with a cape, just like his actual counterpart did. Here's the man himself. I don't see the second head. The second head. It's in here, though. Okay. Now, I'm all congested, but... oh, yeah. It's got that toy smell. Now, Hordak does not use an axe traditionally. He uses a crossbow, which is in here. Buried in there. So that's pretty freaking cool. But I think the 2002 edition of Hordak, not this guy, but of the guy he's supposed to be, I think he used like a club or something. That might be what this is, but this axe is pretty cool. It's got good defined. This is cool. Mythic Legions, they make a lot of really cool armor. And sometimes they reuse a little too much. I know, like, some of the figures that draw me are ones that have like a really different design. I really want one of the bird people. I always wanted to get one of those for my little brother as like a joke, because we used to call him Blue Jay. But I love all this very cartoony color. Let's get my mans out of here. Yeah, I've never got one of these before. Paint jobs look really good. He's got his little neck armor. Does this go up? No, it doesn't. It's just a solid head. So, in their in-universe, he's supposed to be a like vampire lord. Gloves. He moves pretty well. This neck thing's a little loose. I don't like how loose this is, but I guess that's fine. He's got some sick booties, man. They use these boots a lot, though. Oh, this moves great. It's a little stiff, but that's okay. The armor's cool. Yeah, they make a lot of cool... If you've never seen... It's a little stiff. If you've never seen Mythic Legions before, they have a whole catalog of everything they've ever made on their website. You just can't buy it. You got to get them secondhand, or you got to get them right as they're coming out. They make a lot of really cool, like fantasy armor stuff. All their troops are very much like an homage to Lord of the Rings. If you want really good Lord of the Rings figures, you got to get Mythic Legion. And you got to get them when they're like coming out. So let's look at everything they have here. A big chunky extra shoulder plate, which ironically enough goes with the 2002 edition of Hordak. Oh, it says S3 on there. Look at that. The original Hordak from He-Man is very blue with black with red stuff on the symbol, and he just had his head, no helmet. It's very much like this. If you take this armor away at the bottom, it would pretty much be the original Hordak. The 2002 edition had much more armor. They got rid of the blue, but they had much more armor in there. Here's the alternative head, which, he's a vampire. But these red eyes and red mouth go with the original Hordak. This is like a very cool... Oh, 13. It has a 13 in there. This is very much like a really cool homage. I've got this little skull. And it is an attachment for his mace. I think it goes up here. Yeah. Cool. Not his mace, his axe. It makes it different. Staying on fine. Just making his axe that much different and specific just for this guy. He has a peg. I don't know what this is going with. It probably goes on the shield, which is here. Yeah, it goes on the shield. Now, when I saw him posed, I saw that they posed him with this just on his back. And it's a thin plastic, but this is a wild-looking shield. So you could either put it on his back or... Hey, there you go, man. Get him to hold it. This leather, which must be for the axe to go into. I don't know if I want this on him, but it's cool that they gave it. It's just solid rubber. It's not stretchy. And then, yes, like I said, Hordak always had a cross. Alright, with the battery charged, we're back. I looked up to see what exactly I'm supposed to be doing with this. This is an extra belt, like I thought. They say it could go around his chest or down his waist. That would probably be a pain in the ass. They say they're usually for swords, but for Lord Draguul here, you could put it on his shoulder and have it so that way you can, keep his little... Get in there! His little crossbow attached to his back. That's cool. I won't like the belt look on him. His head was a big pain in the butt to get off. I do like this helmet a lot. This is pretty cool. It's one of the reasons why I like the Mythic Legion stuff. They have cool armor designs, but unfortunately for my man here, it took his whole neck off, which I just watched an old review of that. It didn't happen for them, but ow. Yeah, dude, holy crap, that hurts. Jesus. Well, there's my neck. It's weird that this came out so easily. Probably shouldn't have. Maybe it wasn't in all the way. And then here's... Is that going to sit? Is that it? This doesn't even feel like it goes in all the way like it's supposed to. My God. I'll have to mess with that. Jesus. I can't get the head on. Why is this so difficult? So I know one thing you can do to make this easier is you could heat up, I'm trying so hard. Oh, ow. You could heat up the neck piece and make it a little more malleable, but I I'm not going to do that. We'll just get his head like this. He looks cool. I don't know if you can see, there's a slight blue here. It's not probably coming out through. Now, I had trouble with these shoulder pads. And I think this is part of the new wave, because I think the original wave, this was very shiny. But it's not now. It's very dull, which is cool. You know, it is what it is. Now, the cape, which my freaking stupid black hat was trying to get at. It's cool little fabric. There's no front or back to it. However, there's only 2 holes. I get cat fur on it already. I'm dying here. So when you want this on your Lord Draguul, you gotta put it. It's like a very bizarre cape design. It's got to go in like this somehow, because the hole only goes on the shoulder pad. Now, what I saw online, those extra parts, they go in his wrist, which is really odd. But I guess it makes sense for the extra peg. Now, what I will say is these shoulder pads, they are a pain in the ass to get in. I don't know if the new wave mess up with the pegs, but the pegs are too big for his back. I guess that's like better than being too loose, because then they'll fall out over time. But man, I tried to put these on off camera, like while the battery was charging, and it was such a pain. But I think now I got that one pretty well. Maybe they just need to be worked in. I know a lot of toys you gotta work, a lot of these like nicer toys you gotta work them in once or twice. Well, like, I'm pushing really hard right now, so you could hear that. That ain't a light. I'm not being easy with it. But yeah, there we go. There he is with his cape on. This little, like, bat person cape. It's kind of cool in the back, actually, looking at it like that. I think for my first Mythic Legion figure, I'm pretty happy with this. But yeah, I'm gonna pose him around, take some beauty shots. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm the F-Bomb here in NicBroInc. Come back, be a friend. We love friends. I gotta chuck this at the end. I didn't realize they gave me another cape. A regular cape and a sword. I didn't realize they gave me extra stuff when I went to the con. Look at this thing. This sword's huge. And this is something for another day. Look at this. They gave me more shit. Whoa. It's like, you get a cooler sword.
A friend is a friend to the end of the end, that's forever and a day. Stay by your side.